Okay, now we're going to install the neutral engagement bracket. You want to make sure and save this step for last. This is the last step, and I'll explain why in just a second here. You're going to need your roll of black tape. This bracket is also rubber coated. The bolt's rubber coated, so a little tape goes a long way. Alright, unscrew this thing and get it apart. Okay, now this is going to mount in this general area. We'll raise it off the wheel, try to gauge where it's going to be. So we know it's going to be in this area. So now I'm going to go ahead and tape that up real quick. And, get this squared away. And that will be enough. Okay. We know that's going to be somewhere in that area, so we're going to go ahead and put this together. Start the nuts on it. These are 7/16. You're going to need a 7/16. Probably going to need a deep well socket for this, or a wrench. A wrench works fine. I'm just going to snug it up by hand the best we can. Snug her down a little bit. Go ahead and get this pretty snug. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and try it. Put it in a neutral position. And what you'll do is come back to the back of the bike. So we want this to end up anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch off the wheel when it's in neutral. So obviously I need to raise this bracket up some. We'll lift these back up a little bit. Looks like I'm going to be at the top of my tape mark by the time I'm done here. That's okay. And that ought to about do it right there, I do believe. A little more. Snug this back up. Now, that's going to be the neutral position. That looks pretty good. Okay. Next step, we're going to use a hacksaw. I'll show you how I turn the hacksaw blade sideways. Now this step you need to be careful. You don't want to scratch your bike. You can, what you want to do, unhook your bungee. We can get this thing where it will come up a little bit out of the way. Now you're going to take this hacksaw and just few little scores on the side of that bolt. Like I said, just be careful not to scratch your bike here. Now you can use bolt cutters, a die grinder. I'm doing it with a hacksaw. Most of us have a hacksaw sitting around somewhere. Now your crescent wrench. This is nice. This makes it easy. Just tighten her on there, and where I just scored that bolt will snap right there. Bend it back and forth just a couple times and they come right off. When I'm done here, we're going to snug this up a little more too, make sure it's tight. Same procedure on this bolt. A few bends back and forth and got a nice clean break there. Now, this is the last tool we need, would be the file. If you have any burrs, in this case I don't, but I'll show you how it's done. A few swipes. That one's good. Okay. Now we're going to just put this in neutral. Double check our clearance. Look at the clearance we have. That's perfect.